Despite what the fringe may have you thinking, the climate is a changin', especially on the multiplayer map Climate in Advanced Warfare. Hey guys, what's up? This is the Mapped Out Gamer here, and welcome to an all-new episode of Mapped Out. I had one of my subscribers ask me, what is this Mapped Out? What do you do exactly? And I just said, I cover and I break down different first-person shooter multiplayer maps. Pretty simple. I go over things like tips, I kind of review it, I do key areas, and I kind of throw in my 2 cents along the way. So today I'll be wrapping up the Ascension DLC with the map Climate. Let's play some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So Climate is the map that keeps the players going around and around and around. If you look at a bird's eye view of this map, you can quickly notice that it's shaped like a big pinwheel. You got the outer rim area, then you got the central platform area, and then crossing lanes connecting these two areas. This leads the player into a circular map flow as they kind of converge on the central platform area. Since the map is circular, use this to your advantage when you're hunting along the outer rim. In certain areas, the enemy will either be coming from in front of you or behind you, so keep eyes on your minimap so you can quickly predict enemy locations. I like to bank stun grenades off the high ledges when you're kind of going around in the outer rim. This way you can kind of already get a jump on your enemy. Strike first, strike hard. Naturally, players will converge on that center platform area like we speak about before. The top level of this platform has clear lines of sight of each crossing lane, so you don't want to hang around there too long because you're going to be extremely exposed. Instead, take cover below in that roundabout room for a more useful defensive position. As well, you can also take those underground water routes that are underneath the platform for alternative types of ways to get around. A lot of people forget about these. You can utilize them prior to the Levolution event trigger going off. Speaking of the event trigger, the Levolution event on Climate just throws a big monkey wrench into battle operations. All the water routes you use to kind of just sneak around on this map become instantly unusable. You want to avoid them. There's this poisonous type of insta-kill like water going on, and you definitely want to stay off of the water. Thus, what happens is a big game of hopscotch kind of goes on. Everybody's exo boosting around to make sure they avoid the water. You can actually use this hopscotch scenario to your advantage. Whatever comes up must come down, right? So a lot of your enemies are making sure they don't step into the water, so you can actually use this to kind of predict, or guesstimate where the enemy is going to go if they're already boosting up in the air. Wait till they come down and then pick them off instantly. Overall, I did enjoy the map Climate, especially with that grapple mechanic. The whole grapple mechanic thing that was introduced in the Ascension DLC was just a pretty fun, little mechanic that allows you to get around the map, in different types of ways. As well as on Climate, it offers another way to avoid that poisonous water. It is a simple layout, kind of with a circular flow. It's that pinwheel type of layout, which is really just textbook. But at the same time, the lanes on Climate are still pretty good at, being broken up and not so linear and vanilla type of feel to them. There's a good flow from getting from one side of the map to the other, regardless of what lane you take. The Levolution event trigger does work really, really well on this map. I loved it because, it really makes the player think twice before they use their exosuit mechanic. All right, so that wraps up this episode of Mapped Out. Before I go, I wanted to quickly mention that I am an affiliate for GreenManGaming.com. I've been using their services for a really long time. They have some great deals for PC and downloadable content for a lot of games. I actually recently picked up Arkham Knight for $36, so that's a hell of a deal. I would highly recommend you guys check them out. Check out the link below in the description for a good coupon code for you guys to utilize, and that's all, savings that go into your pocket. So as always, feel free to hit me up on Twitter at MappedOutGamer, or go ahead and drop a comment below on my YouTube channel. Peace.